Let's go Ravens! The mood around the Baltimore Ravens is heating up behind the scenes, and I've got some major developments to break down with you right now. We all know the mission. Get back on track and make a serious Super Bowl run next season. After falling short last year, this organization is reloading with intent, and there are multiple layers to what's happening right now that should have you fired up. But before we dive deep into it, make sure you've already hit that like button if you've been a Baltimore Ravens fan for more than 20 years. It's always incredible to see fans from every generation standing strong with this team. And if you can, drop a comment saying, "Go Ravens! My heart beats purple and black." Now let's get straight into it. Let's start with what might be the most encouraging storyline of the entire offseason, the growing optimism that Matabki will return to the Baltimore Ravens this season. According to reports coming out of the Combine, credible sources are saying that retirement is completely off the table for him, and there is a very realistic chance he suits up in purple and black this year. That's not just random noise. That's consistent optimism that has been building for months. If you've been following closely, you've seen the signs. Matabki himself posted messages like "good news" and "you either quit or keep going." They both hurt. Choose wisely. Those aren't the words of someone walking away. Those are the words of someone fighting through adversity. Add to that the Ravens coach is consistently mentioning how much his absence hurt last season while speaking positively about the room overall, and it paints a clear picture. The door is wide open for a return. Now, nothing is official until we hear it directly from Matabki, but the tone all offseason has leaned strongly toward a comeback. And if he does return healthy, that changes the entire dynamic of the defensive front. It gives the Ravens flexibility in the draft. It stabilizes depth. It elevates the standard inside. The difference between having him available and not having him is massive. Speaking of organizational strength, the NFL report cards were released, and the Ravens graded extremely well across the board. A's and B's in virtually every category. From team ownership receiving an A+ to strong grades for strength coaches, training room, general manager, and overall infrastructure, this confirms what we already believe. This is not a dysfunctional franchise. The foundation built from the top remains solid. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. The new coaching staff? Straight at territory. Jesse Minter graded as an A+. Declan Doyle earned an A-. Anthony Weaver received an A. That's serious credibility coming into Baltimore. These aren't random hires. These are coaches who were respected and highly graded in their previous stops. And then you hear Sean Payton talking about Declan Doyle. He openly said that the Ravens are likely going to lose Doyle quicker than they want because talented young coaches rise fast. That's not casual praise. That's a warning. Doyle climbed quickly before, and Payton believes it'll happen again. Now let's be realistic. Doyle is just 29 years old and has never called plays in the league before. One great season doesn't automatically make you a head coach at 30. But if this offense explodes, if Baltimore makes a deep run, the buzz will be real. The key takeaway is this: the organization believes in him, and other respected voices around the league clearly do too. Financially, there's another big development. The NFL salary cap jumped by $22 million per team to $301.2 million. That's significant. Right now, the Ravens sit at $19.5 million in cap space. And that's before restructures, extensions, and adjustments. A Lamar Jackson extension or restructure alone could clear more than $30 million. That means flexibility is coming. If deals get done before the league year starts, Baltimore could head into free agency with far more room than people expect. This front office isn't boxed in. They have levers to pull. And then there's Zay Flowers. He went on record saying the energy around this coaching staff is different. He talked about how smart they are, how explosive the offense could be, and how players are already at the facility early, including Lamar. That matters. That speaks to culture. That speaks to buy-in. When players are voluntarily showing up early in the offseason, that's not accidental. That's belief. Then we shift to the Combine, where Sonny Styles absolutely stole the show. Record-setting vertical, explosive broad jump, elite 40-yard dash. He showcased elite versatility around the line of scrimmage and looks like the kind of defensive chess piece every team covets. If someone like that even comes close to the Ravens' draft range, the conversation gets serious. But here's the key. If Matabki returns healthy, the Ravens don't have to draft desperate. They can draft strategically. Now let's keep building on this, because when you step back and connect all the dots, you start to see how all of this ties together for the Baltimore Ravens heading into this new season. If Matabki returns healthy, that alone stabilizes a unit that clearly felt his absence last year. Coaches repeatedly mentioned how not having him impacted the room, even while expressing confidence in the group overall. That tells you two things. They respect what he brings, and they believe the foundation is already strong. Add him back into that equation, and suddenly you're not scrambling to patch holes, you're enhancing strengths. And that matters when you look at what happened at the Combine. Sonny Styles put on an absolute show with elite testing numbers, vaulting himself into serious draft conversations. His versatility around the line of scrimmage, his explosiveness, his ability to impact multiple roles, that's the type of chess piece that changes how offenses prepare. But here's the key. Baltimore doesn't need to force that move. If Matabki is back, they can let the board fall to them. They can draft value. They can stay disciplined. That's the difference between a desperate team and a contender. Now shift over to the offensive side. Declan Doyle stepping in as offensive coordinator comes with serious league-wide respect. Sean Payton didn't just compliment him, he basically warned that his rise might be faster than Baltimore would like. That kind of endorsement from someone who's seen elite coaching firsthand is significant. But what makes this even more intriguing is the internal energy. Zay Flowers talked about how the mentality is different, how the energy is different, and how players are already showing up early to work, including Lamar. That detail can't be overstated. When your franchise quarterback is setting the tone early in the offseason, that sends a message through the entire building. Flowers also expressed confidence in Doyle's ability as a first-time play caller, noting his background and his mindset. That kind of public support from a young star receiver tells you the buy-in is real, and buy-in is everything when installing a new system. Now let's talk cap space again, because this is where strategy meets opportunity. The NFL salary cap jumped by $22 million per team to $301.2 million. That's not a minor bump, that's transformational flexibility across the league. The Ravens currently sit at $19.5 million in cap space, and that number is before restructures, extensions, and other financial maneuvers. A Lamar Jackson restructure or extension alone could clear over $30 million. That's serious breathing room. That's the kind of flexibility that allows you to retain key pieces, explore targeted free agents, or extend core players before prices climb even higher. The expectation is that adjustments will happen before the new league year begins. If that plays out, Baltimore won't just be stable, they'll be positioned to be aggressive if the right opportunity presents itself. And here's what excites me most as someone who follows this organization closely: nothing about this feels chaotic. The report card showed a strong organizational foundation. The coaching hires graded highly in their previous roles. The players are energized. The cap space is manageable and expandable. The injury situation around Matabki is trending positively. That's alignment. When ownership, front office, coaching staff, and players are aligned, that's when championship windows open. But here's the challenge, and I want you to really think about this. If Doyle's offense clicks quickly and the defense regains its full strength with Matabki potentially returning, the Ravens could realistically become one of the most balanced teams in the league. The question then becomes, can they capitalize fast enough before other AFC powerhouses adjust? Because Sean Payton hinted at something important. Elite young coaches don't stay hidden for long. If Doyle thrives, the clock starts ticking. Success creates attention. Attention creates opportunity. Opportunity creates turnover. So this upcoming season isn't just about improvement, it could be about urgency. You have a respected new coaching staff. You have players publicly excited. You have financial flexibility growing. You have potential reinforcements on defense. You have draft options that could add explosive talent. Everything is lining up. Now I want to hear from you again. If Matabki officially confirms he's back and Lamar's restructure gives this team real cap flexibility, should the Ravens go all in immediately this offseason, or stay patient and trust internal development under this new coaching staff? Let me know what you think. And when you look at everything coming together, you start to realize this is not just another normal offseason. This feels different. There's a clear sense that the team understands what is at stake. After coming up short, nobody is satisfied. The focus now is on correcting the small details, strengthening the weak spots, and building on what already works. That's how serious contenders operate. What stands out the most is the energy. When players show up early, when coaches bring fresh ideas, when the front office creates financial flexibility, that's not random. That's preparation. That's a team that believes it has a real opportunity.